How's it going, everybody? This is Doomkid. I'm just here to get back into Plutonia. Once again, joined by my friend MtPain27.
We're going to start with the crypt, which is where Doomkid's carcass will be stored once Plutonia kills him several times.
Dude, I'm building up a big stockpile of corpses already at this point.
We all did the first time.
Please don't tell me this is an infinite tube of lost souls.
I think it's just a couple annoying ones in the beginning.
Okay, I'm sure Plutonia has one map that's an infinite lost soul tube, doesn't it?
I can't remember. I think this is the map we were talking about yesterday, or it wasn't yesterday, it was like 2 days ago, but with the Plute MIDI that I love.
Oh, that's right.
Soldier. That's the one this completely took over Donna to the Rescue in my mind.
This map did.
Well, that tune replaces Donna to the Rescue in my mind, even though I know that belongs here.
Oh,
the yellow key summons some Macubi.
You're talking about the You're talking about the MIDI pack. Sorry, for some reason I was like,
yeah.
Remember the other day how we talked about how some MIDIs, like Plutonia, ended up stealing them away from Doom 1, so to speak. I kind of thought you were referring to that.
I put it weirdly. I was just trying to say that, like, of all the tracks in the MIDI pack that I like, I think Tomb of the Unknown Soldier replaces the original Plutonia MIDI that the Casalis picked the best.
Right. It's one of the MIDI pack songs that that most well jives with its slot, so to speak.
Yes, exactly.
I have no idea how I missed that. You even said, I'm done. don't mind me.
No, it wasn't that clear. Especially because I'm throwing around track names, which, honestly, I remember some Doom track names really well, and then some that just always slip my mind, so it's hit or miss.
I'm the same way.
I think... Go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to say I remember songs more by their sound. What were you going to say?
Oh, I always forget how much this map informs like Plutonia derivatives. Use this style a lot, like kind of stone, like not temple-y, but it's a lot of the
sort of
gray
like
stone, brown stone, this sort of open air thing. A lot of the maps look like this in Plutonia too. This outdoor area.
Oh, there's no single barrel yet. That's pretty mean.
Yeah. I just played a map today, a pretty hardcore map, that didn't give me a single barrel, but gave me a double barrel at the beginning, and made me do the whole map without a sniping shotgun. And I thought, that's kind of mean, but at the same time, not the first time that's ever happened to me. And now I'm thinking, Tony might have been one of the early ones that did that.
I think, oh crap. I definitely played some WADs when I was young that I liked, that gave you the double barrel before the single barrel, and like made you play, let's say, a third or half of the map with it before getting the single. And I kind of like that, but it really depends on how it's executed. It's one of those ideas that can be fun or it can be executed not so well.
Yeah, I mean, if the point is that you have to use your only shotgun option is like a big heavy gun and you can't snipe with it, and you're dealing with a lot of hit scanners, that can be a real inconvenience. Also, because usually you have the regular shotgun to deal with imps and enemies that only require one shot, so that can be kind of interesting. But yeah, and also, I mean, I actually would rather have just the super shotgun. If I have a chain gun, I'd rather have the super shotgun than the shotgun. If I was only going to get one, because
yeah, more damage per shell. I mean, among other things.
Yeah. Although the super shotgun does really suck as a sniping weapon.
Oh, it's terrible. I think there's one pellet that's always accurate with every shot, but I might be wrong with that. So basically, like
that does sound right. I mean, it's gonna hit something, I guess, but like, if it hits 3 out of 20 pellets, it's a huge waste.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. It's like the pistol damage for the cost of 2 shells and a long reload.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I don't think I missed a switch or anything down here. No, that's just the lift. Okay.
You gotta take the stairs over by hard for me to describe without like moving Doom Guy myself, but it's over there under the great stone wall. Not there. Sorry, it's under an overhang.
Under an overhang. Okay.
Like, to your right here, through that thing, and then up the.
I am so dumb. I think that has been used as stairs and ladders in Doom for years. How I missed that?
I think you only looked at it for like that's like a split second. You didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't really register with me.
Here's your single barrel. Oh, this room's fun.
Oh hell.
See, there's a bad way to do this room and a good way to do this room. I'm curious to see which one you pick.
Oh my god, the name is like messing with me. What the heck? There.
Hoot.
Dude, this is a... Oh, man. You jerk.
That Revenant is just evil.
Ah, finally.
So actually, you did it like the third way for about half of that fight, and then you did it the bad way for the other half of the fight. You didn't even see it, and I guess you haven't played it before single player, but there's a little to the right. You can just run past all of them, jump into that like bloodfall.
Oh.
Down there, it drops down into the area you were in before.
Right.
All the chain gunners start shooting like crazy. The Archvile will infight some of them, and then you can come around behind, get the Revenant, and then polish them off without the Revenant bothering you.
Right. This is one of those things that you figure out for replays, it seems like.
Exactly. Like, first time you do that, it's normally just a fight that I used to assume. You just take a face full of bullets. Can't be helped.
I thought if I was fast enough on the stairs, I could avoid the chain gunners targeting me. But man, there's no delay in their targeting, I swear.
Right.
Very little.
Avoided the Revenant showing up for a while, too. You actually, like I said, like you kind of picked a third way. You did it the Doomkid way, which was the manliest way. Pretty short map, so we should be done pretty soon.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Teleport.
This has been a fun map. I really like this one.
It's good. I didn't teleport. That's weird. I thought he teleported. Well.
He probably does if he gets far enough, possibly. So I don't know. I'm keeping you up.
Not really. It's not past my bedtime or anything. It's been kind of a stressful weekend though. Yep. Sleepy Labor Day Monday.
Ooh.
Is there a Labor Day in Australia?
There is. It falls on a different date, I'm pretty sure, though.
Makes sense. I have no idea why they picked September for American Labor Day.
I really should know what day it is in Australia. The fact that I don't is shameful. Can't think of
I don't know. I don't know what day it is. I'm not even sure if it's this.
Oh, like it might have not even
first
been
Monday
on
in September.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay. First. Okay. I see a rocket launcher. Whew.
Nice grab.
Wow, auto aim. Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks, auto aim. Ah, beautiful. Wow, that was
God, they just went all around him. It's like fucking Neo dodging the bullets in slow motion.
Archviles are definitely one of the hardest enemies to hit in the game.
Just their erratic movement. That's gotta, you know.
I guess are they the fastest besides the Charging Lost Soul?
Other than a Charging Lost Soul, yeah, just a running Archvile is the fastest.
I guess that's why it's better to like get up in their faces. Oh boy, here we go. Remember the Megasphere?
Oh yeah, good point.
Oh, you nailed him. Beautiful. There's those damn pain elementals again. These delinquents making trouble.
Yeah. And we got a double delinquent deluxe right there.
Boy, oh boy. Got alliteration and delinquents, and all you need is a pun. I'm thinking, delinquent hasn't showed up in a while. Queen of Doom. I think it might be time to rope him into an episode.
I would like to see him return. Hey, by the way, this guy is reminding me. Did you see that one Weezer MIDI, for whatever reason, just got like 80,000 views so far, all because it put Doom in parentheses?
Wait, where?
You know the song?
Where can I find this?
You know the song Buddy Holly by the band Weezer?
Yeah.
There's a MIDI file of it that says Doom 1993 Buddy Holly Weezer. And it's just a MIDI file that's been online for like 20 years. But it's got a really cute cover that's got like Doom enemies rather than the band.
Yes. Oh, yes. I saw this. Yes.
I was just like, man, I wish some of my MIDI files, even my Better Call Saul intro MIDI, only got 20,000. I was surprised, a little jealous, but I also like the MIDI a lot.
That's right. I happened upon this probably around the time it came out. This is only 2 weeks old. It came out August 22nd.
Yeah, it got so much. Like it got more than like all our popular videos do in like years. You know what I mean? Like,
funny how that works.
if only instead of writing like scripts and delivering dialogue and all that stuff, we had just like made a single MIDI and gotten lucky.
Yeah, just well, I mean that kind of fame is short-lived though.
That's true.
I don't wish for it.
No, I'd much rather.
Also, I never really talked to you about this, but don't you have a bunch of really like popular Roller Coaster Tycoon videos on your channel? They got like kind of hundreds of thousands of views.
They were popular like 5 or 6 years ago, yeah. And yeah, I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. I was like, that's a game where I have to stop playing it or else I'll like lose my life to it. That's why I haven't played it for a long time.
I see.
With Doom, after an hour, I'm like, I'm bored. But that makes me like Doom more in a way. Like,
oh yeah.
With Roller Coaster Tycoon, 12 hours in, I can have huge bags under my eyes, my red eyes popping out of my head, and I'm all like dry-mouthed. And I'm just like, I gotta expand this park more. It could get bigger. I could fit more rides.
Well, goddamn, I don't wanna ruin your Roller Coaster Tycoon sobriety. That's no good.
I love the game. Like, if anyone asks me, is it a good game, and what do I think people should? Fuck! Oh my god.
There is some health around here, I think, just not as much as you might
I
need.
didn't realize I was getting those rock. They can curve. I swear, in Plutonia they have like 10% more turning than usual.
I don't think you'd be the first to believe that. Revenants really are. It's not even the quantity of revenants. It's the places that Casali, well, it's a Casali times 2, decides to put the revenants.
Yeah. Those pesky Casali brothers.
They're legends. It's so weird. I probably, besides Ty Halderman, I probably like the Casalis more than any single TNT evolution mapper. Although I guess Drake O'Brien is the other one.
Yeah.
I like what Drake does. But Drake and Ty, but none of the others really match the Casalis.
Drake and Ty? Wasn't that like a late 90s sitcom on Disney Channel?
That's Drake and Josh, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Never watched it.
No, I
Isn't that a weird concept? Sitcoms for children?
Yeah, I always thought Disney Channel in like the late 90s and early 2000s was weird. But that Kako twitching?
What is he doing?
I don't know. I just wanted to get some solid footage of him.
Whoa! What is that? What is that Cacodemon doing to you, Doomkid? That's obscene. You got to keep that off the screen.
Oh, sorry. God, let me go forward. Just don't mind what you just saw.
Pay him and leave. God damn.
Yeah. Look. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. This is a PG-rated stream, except when we swear.
Disposed of his corpse in the blood. He can't tell anyone. It's fine.
Jesus Christ! You just killed a Cacodemon hooker. That's horrible.
Dude, Grand Theft Dumo.
Oh Oh my god, why has that not been made yet? Just a big city map full of like imps driving cars and stuff.
You know what? The only reason you don't know this is because multiplayer Doom isn't your main wheelhouse. But there is 2 different, very fun incarnations of that. A Zandronim one called Doom Center, and a Z-Daemon one called Z-Daemon City. And they're both huge, sprawling city maps that have all kinds of fun little mini games and like little vehicles you can drive around. You know, it's a little janky because it's Doom, but it's so cool.
Sounds great. That would be wonderful.
Yeah, we'll have to check that out sometime. I just take it for granted.
This is a hard fight. This is a hard fight.
I should have saved.
I mean, you still can. Rockets.
Ah, oh yeah.
Alright, you handled it. Oh, good.
What?
Oh, what? Oh, you got high rolled.
I did.
This fight, man, this is one of the fights that I would like anticipate with fear when I
back in the day.
Just because you can't move, you just can't move with the keyboard, man. Unless you got it set up like a Viper Killer. That dude can play.
He's keyboard only.
Yeah, but he has like a slightly cut. He can strafe.
Keyboard Doomer? Have you ever seen Keyboard Doomer around?
This isn't BFG, is it, or Beef G?
No. I was going to mention Beef G as well, though. Beef G's a really rock solid keyboard player, and another player who's literally called Keyboard Doomer on Z-Daemon.
That name sounds familiar, but I couldn't tell you like what they did or what they're known for. Besides being a keyboard doomer.
I gotta yeah, it's funny. Someone made their little they have an adorable avatar on Doom World that is literally just like a K key and a D key from a keyboard. Oh shit.
Oh, I like that. That's an arch file.
Gotta stretch my hands. I'm cramping bad. No, you dude.
You just saved. It's all good.
Phew.
Arch files wait for no man.
I saw that shotgunner rounding the bend, and I'm like, hold on a second. Give Grandpa a minute to stretch before you come out to play. And what the?
Your first mistake was taking your. Oh, don't save now.
I didn't realize that was a big fuck you hole. No.
That's such an accurate description of it. Oh my god, a fuck you pit or a fuck you hole.
Yeah, no, pit is actually better. Oh god.
Can't believe you're surviving this stuff.
Dude, I'm like high-speed Mr. Magoo in my way through this whole thing.
This is a brutal map if you don't know what's like coming up. Not a ton of health laying around, watch out.
Please give me a med kit somewhere. Bro.
Whew.
I'm gonna go back. I feel like I fucked up too much. Dude, they gave me that much. Okay, hold on now. The start menu came up and blocked me and everything. That sucked.
Actually saved it a pretty good spot. Shouldn't be too disadvantaged because you've got 17 kills left and there's just that one arch file, a couple more revenants, and you're done.
The enemy counter when playing Plutonia is honestly so relieving.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
Because it's like, normally, I would just be playing through this in the old days, Doom Vanilla, like Vanilla in 95. You play through something like this and you're just going, oh my god. It's like you mentioned the other day, there's hundreds of enemies. Seeing that low number and seeing me get closer to it, like, makes me want to keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, the first time I realized, it's really funny, not you dying to the arch file, but the moment that I realized that Plutonia's maps were actually pretty small, because I always thought of them as these long, draggy maps because they were really hard and I died all the time. The person who taught me or made me realize that Plutonia maps are actually pretty short was Civvy. He made his video about Plutonia. He's like, yeah, the maps are short and punchy and whatever. I thought, that's right. They actually are pretty small and pretty short. It's that I'm bad and keep dying over and over. That's what makes them long. Whereas TNT's maps are just as long, no matter how many times you play them and no matter how many times you die in them. They're often just as confusing to get around as they are hard to beat.
I think I'm the only person... dude.
Oh,
dude.
Bullshit. Ugh, bad sportsmanship.
Yes, yeah. Well, I was gonna say, I think I'm the only person who hasn't watched Civvy's Plutonia video, so I should get on that.
It's pretty good. I thought it was probably my favorite video of his when he released it. Kind of caught him in a golden era because he was just covering Doom, and it's like, when that's like a game on your docket to cover as an FPS retro FPS reviewer, that like you're in a good place basically.
Because it's all downhill from there.
Well, yeah. I mean, Doom is, to our minds, the best. There's lots of games like it, but none. There's only one Doom.
There's some that serve as fun, in the way that WADs are an amazing addition to Doom. There's some other classic FPS games that, to me, feel like they're almost part of the Doom family. And, like, Duke Nukem literally has the Doom guy in it, after all.
Oh, yeah.
Like, a nice little Easter egg. Like, they knew that the games were, similar. Mm-hmm. And so, I love Duke Nukem, but as a kid... I don't know if I've told you. I've told you all my stories thousands of times, but I'll tell you this one yet again. As a kid, a friend of my mom's gave me a CD of the shareware version of Duke Nukem 3D.
Oh, no way. I did not hear this story.
And I was probably like 11 or 12, so I'd played like Doom WADs. I'd actually played Doom Online for a few years at this point. But I played Duke Nukem and I was like, holy crap, no wonder they put this on a CD. Like, this is the most well-developed Doom TC that I have ever seen. Like, no wonder it's so...
You thought it was a Doom game.
I thought it was for sure the same engine. And I know a couple sound effects are reused from Doom and Duke Nukem. Just, like, pitch shifted a little bit.
Huh.
And so I was like, yeah. Like, it's like what, I didn't know what Blake Stone was at the time. But it's like what Blake Stone is to Wolfenstein 3D. If you ever heard of that game.
Yeah. Blake Stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it mentioned. Never played it.
Yeah, it's basically just a sci-fi Wolf 3D thing. Okay, that's pretty much... Oh, there's a med kit there, but I'll probably lose
There's some
more.
shells there, too. You'll probably use them. You gotta get some shells. There's 2 revenants at the end.
Oh, okay, I better grab it. That was better.
There you go. Yeah, all good.
Wait a minute.
You just gotta take the teleporter up to, where you go?
I was looking for that little well. Can I jump in it?
Oh, that's right. There's a cacodemon in there, I think. You know what that is? Okay, so you gotta go back up the stairs and head to your left. Look, like out in that chemical vat.
Uh-huh.
There's, I think it's by the waterfall side. So you got to go to that bridge, jump in the chemicals, and then there's like I don't know if there's a door in there or what, but it teleports you to somewhere else. That's one of the secrets.
Ah.
I think it's down here. Oh no, you press on the fall and then you go in there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I remember a Plutonia secret. I feel vindicated. And then that lowers... I think there's a cacodemon in that well, actually. Oh, maybe... Okay, actually, maybe... Try to get in the well, but it was close. It was close. I put you close to it.
You did. You gave me another secret, too, so no complaints at all on my end here.
Oh, there are two. Oh, you already got the cacodemon. Never mind. But there is something in that well, for sure. You can just jump into it from here.
Yeah, that's what's going on here. Haha.
Nice, supercharge.
That little tree stump is placed just to throw you off, too. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice, that was a fun one.
Yeah, I think I was too hard on Genesis in my review. I don't know. I had a hard time with it as a kid, and then as an adult, I guess. Oh boy, this one though. This is serious business. 19 Secrets.
Isn't this the one that like feels really out of place?
No. I mean, it's hard. It's harder than the other ones, I think, because it's so like stop and start. Lots of chain gunners. This is the chain gunner map.
Oh, this is the really mean version of Caged, or whatever the heck the map was called.
Yeah. Yeah. Caged 2, caged harder.
Yeah. Nicholas Caged.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
The bunny back in the cage.
Hey, wait. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying wait. It's just what I say to fireballs as they're coming at me.
Try to reason with them.
Like, please,
There's
wait,
a rocket
hold on a
launcher
second.
in the front right there. Oh, and this is... Yeah, don't even bother shooting that.
That's that crap. That...
Forever. Alright, so you tell me. I know where most of the secrets in this map are, but the way that I find them is usually by just jumping in those pits and pressing walls and stuff. Would you like me to try to help you find some secrets?
I'm not too worried. Do you think without... if I find a few by happenstance, that's fine.
I truthfully think that if I don't tell you anything, you'll get a more accurate Plutonia experience.
Okay, alright, don't spoil them for me on this one then.
Alright, I won't.
If I'm really desperately needing some, then I'll let you know.
Gotcha.
So now those guys are... Oh, they still come back? I thought oh, whatever.
It's just those 4 chain gunners are, I think, till the end of the map, pretty much. In that position. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
God, I can't stop thinking teleporter.
From yesterday.
Yeah, it's stuck in my brain badly. Someone in the chat...
Teleporters and chain gunny oneers, yeah.
Someone in the chat actually mentioned that it sounds really English, and I have to agree.
Oh, yeah.
Hop in the teleporter.
Hop in the telly, translocate our bodies, take every particle and move it elsewhere.
Okay, alright, let's... Oh.
Ready to get like 17 secrets? Yep.
Dude, that was awesome. I feel like I'm a really good secret seeker.
Indeed. That Megasphere is a really nice offer as well.
Oh, that's just a window to the start room. Okay.
Yep. Honestly, I mentioned when you played Speed that felt like a Baby Sunder. This also feels like Baby Sunder. Those are like just giant metal monstrosity maps, and actually kind of a Baby Sunlust too. It feels like a big machine, a big demon machine.
Right. Oh.
It's like it's manufacturing chain gunners after all. Keep coming back. What the heck is this place? It's not really hell, but it doesn't look like it's human made either.
No, this is this is the architects of hell made this one for sure.
Oh yeah.
Look, a little bit of grass.
Yeah, that's a little. It's in the sky. We're floating.
You know what I always liked as a kid, that in this sky, it almost looks like there's an ocean, a red ocean, because of the way the sky wraps. You know what I mean?
That's cool. I like that. Never thought of it that way, but that actually is what it looks like.
What's really weird, in Vanilla Doom 2, on the factory, if you play in vanilla... Wait, did I fuck something up?
No, you can get out of here.
On Vanilla Doom... Wow, thank you, Revenant. Very cool. Yeah, the bottom of the city skyline With the, you know, it's got the smoke from, like, one of the rocket launches?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck. You gotta be joking, man. Anyway, moral of the story
ridiculous.
is, at the bottom of that skyline in Vanilla Doom 2, there's, like, a little brief, like, blue reflection that almost makes it look like it's on the water. I'll have to show you.
See, I actually always... I gotta look at that, too, because I always thought that the Doom 2 sky... whoa... looked pretty bad when you looked at it below the horizon line. I always thought it looked pretty rough.
Oh, it does. They all three of them do, honestly. But the city one had like this little glimmer, this little like 8-pixel line of fuck. God, no. Ah.
I can't believe you lasted that long. Holy shit, that was ridiculous.
Thank you for your.
This is.
The vote
I'm
of
impressed.
confidence. I appreciate it because man.
This is a that part right there where you hit that yellow switch is among the most brutal moments in one of Plutonia's most brutal maps. Honestly, if not for Go To It, this is easily the hardest, and I think people underestimate Go To It now. It's still hard. I think people who say Go To It is easy are
Oh, they're just bragging. For me, it's the easy. It's not. I'm probably gonna die a few times on it too. But for me, it's the easiest map in the WoD because I've played it so much, and it does have ammo surplus, which is nice.
Oh, it's got tons of ammo and megaspheres for sure. Like if you're playing carefully, you should be fine. But there are still certain like moments that are hard to get control over. Like when the 12 archviles pop out, once you get that last key, and then just shitloads of pain elementals everywhere, and also you can always catch a submarine rocket or 3.
Get me out of here.
Nice move.
Okay, how do I want to leave this? I want to blow this joint. Can't quite do that yet, I'm thinking, but...
I think you got to go into that room to the left.
Left?
Yeah, in there. You got to hit the button, or like in the machinery to the left in there.
Oh, okay, I see. It's, get. Oh, that's nice. Just can't lower? Okay.
Cha-ching.
Oh, nice.
Cha-ching.
No, I walked away from it. I didn't even mean to do that. I just get so nervous. I'm on edge in a fun way when I'm playing this.
No, it's... I would say I'm on edge, not in a fun way when I play a lot of these maps. Or at least I was. Nowadays, I play even more... That's the joy of Doom for me, to some extent, is that I've stressed myself out so much with the lower tier maps that now I can... now I can go for the really addictive stuff.
I have to ask you, where should I go from here?
I think where the Revenant is, I think you turn left, and then there should be a switch in there that you hit with the yellow switch, with the yellow key. You gotta press that button. And that, I believe, opens the exit, which is back at the start. Or back at the big, where the immortal chain gunners are.
Right.
First you gotta deal with these guys, freaking pain elementals, and then there's just an absolute, and behind you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there is an absolute nightmare happening over there.
Where the hell? I don't remember where they...
Over where the mastermind is where the exit is.
Oh, naturally. Naturally.
Good luck. This is just absolutely crazy. There's a megasphere over by the mastermind, I think. Yeah. Oh, and then...
Whew,
the exit. You'd have to. You're gonna have to id clev to the secret map, but that is that's the Plutonia experience of the Twilight for the first time on single player for sure.
Boy, that's a tough one. So the secret exit. I guess that's somewhere else on the map. You're like somewhere in a totally different area.
It is actually. No, it's like there's a panel you press like right next to that teleporter that takes you to the exit, and it takes you to the secret exit. It's
oh, so I could have easily Could I? Oh, okay. Could I pretty much just as
You can
easily
reload.
gone?
Yeah. It's just a matter of like you run in there and like you got to try to tune out what's happening around you or kill everything. And then it should be on the left, one of the panels on the left.
Wow, I didn't save longer than I thought. Okay.
I mean, you just run in here, press the switch, run the hell away, and pray.
Where is it?
It should be an off panel on the left. Right there.
Ha. Just to get to the secret legitimately, you know what I mean?
Yes, you got to the secret legitimately.
Cool. And I'm gonna leave those to their own folly.
The pain elemental's just floating around causing trouble. I love it.
That's what they do, dude. They're the little troublemakers.
Man.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Second hardest level we got. I always instinctively said got ready for you.
Yeah. Hope you have a save.
Are you a Master Marine?
Alright, let's see. I don't know. I hope so.
Hope you're a Master Marine, otherwise...
Oh, I know this map. Cyberden, which I always think is Baron's Den for some reason.
There's Baron's Lair, Baron's Den, and Cyberden.
Alright. Let's do this. I don't even know why I saved.
Go to it. Oh wait, that's actually the next map.
Let's go for it. No, let's go eat it.
Let's... Jesus. I wonder how many Go To It clones there actually are, because there's Have At It, Go For It, Go To It.
There was a Go To It community project where, you know how Go To It is entryway, but like really hardified?
Yeah.
There was a Go To It community project 10 years ago. And it never got off the ground, but the idea was just, it's all the levels from Doom 2 Go To Itified, using the Plutonia textures, of course. And
I really like that.
There's a map at the end of a WOD I made years ago called The Devil's Work. That's map 7 in that WOD. And that was actually originally my Go To Itified version of Underhalls.
Oh, that's cool. I gotta play that sometime. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so it's just, I just was thinking then, the map name I originally gave it was I Ate It, but yeah. They're just trying to find, because you can only do the number thing so many times before you run out of combinations. Like,
you start stretching, yeah.
Or you could just be deliberately stupid or something and call your map like Go 12 It or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. This is that is some anticipation.
This is just incredibly stupid. By far the worst part of this map, which I otherwise really like. There's archviles behind like fake walls. You can't really... You just gotta know where they are. I would just leave them alone or something.
I'm just leaving them until they start setting me on fire. Then I'll get back to them.
I don't even think you need to go back over there for the rest of the map.
That's just like a begin. Plutonia has so many what I would call pull the rug out from under you beginner's trap moments.
Yep.
And that one actually stood out to me. I actually remembered that one. Like, as it happened when I saw the archfiles, I'm like, wait a minute, this is that invisible wall shit.
I think that's been repeated by others. I know Eternal in Plutonia 2 made a map that was almost just like this. Did a very similar thing.
I'm gonna weaken him with some Sokka. I don't want to waste all of my other shit on him.
No, that's a good idea. We were talking about the Go To It community project. It reminded me of Dark Scythe. I think it came out a couple of years ago, where everybody made. It was an April Fool's project. So, actually, maybe should I not talk about that? No, I can.
What's going on? You're making me more curious by saying that.
So it's not really a joke wad because the people who contributed to it made real maps for it. But the idea is that it was posited as like an Eric Alm community project where people like were gonna basically make Scythe 3 for him. But instead of that, every single map is dead simple. Like not the exact map, but some variation of the Arachnotrons, Mancubi, Tag 666 and 667. And there are actually a couple of amazing maps in it. I jumped to map 30, which I think is Nobugabimaru's. That dude is a genius, and I would like to tell him that to his face someday. I just love that man.
See if we can get him on the chat and frag.
That would be really cool. I have mentioned that to you before.
I'd be willing to have Dobu on there. There was that time where I...
Pull some strings.
Because I'd never heard his name said out loud. I thought it was Dabu. Like, you know, like you have like a little... like Dobby, you know, the house elf. It's not Dobby.
I could totally be wrong. I'm pronouncing it.
No, it is Dobu, because I remember he commented whenever that video I made, like a total weirdo where I was kissing the floor. He said, it's not Dabu, like, it's Dobu. And that was like, I don't remember the specifics, but I think that was his only response to this video where I was like, oh, it's just being a complete moron. It doesn't exist anymore, unfortunately.
Oh, God, I was just going to ask you if I could see it, because it sounds really funny.
It's me. I don't remember the context at all. But I'm going like, I accept Dabu as my master or some shit while like kissing the floor like a weirdo. It's just...
It sounds like it was... It sounds funny to me.
It was all done in humor, of course. It was an old Doomworld post. Oh shit, the Archfiles. Dude, I told them they got their fucking revenge on me.
Yep.
I don't get it.
Man, stuck in walls and stuff.
Oh, have I unlocked the second cyber?
You have. Those Baphomet switches, or whatever the heck they're called, the big demonic switches.
Yeah, Baphomet's
unlock. Good. Okay, the Baphomet switches unlock cyber gates.
I've heard some people, you know, go, it's Baphomet or some shit. I can't remember.
What?
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't think that's right. That sounds like French, and that's not where that word comes from.
It was something like that.
I got corrected for a bunch of, well, at least one pronunciation. Yeah.
Hambone?
For sigil.
Oh no, sigil.
Well,
okay.
But of course you want to rub salt in old wounds that I've already rubbed salt in myself.
I'm sorry, dude.
It
no,
was just the hambone.
No, I don't mean to rub salt in it. I just laughed so much during the hambone sequence that it stuck in my mind for the rest of my life.
Hambone.
So that's all I could think of. Someone was like, MtPain is my favorite calm channel. And the first clip that came to mind is hambone. Like,
I want to do more stuff like that in the future with like fun editing.
Yeah, you do. You do lots of great little. I love the little jokes you have, man. They're great. What were you gonna say?
They're starting to write themselves, those jokes. I don't even think I have any control over them anymore. They just kind of come out unprompted. Not even good, but like a lot of times they make me chuckle, and I have to put them in the video.
Hey, if it makes you chuckle, man, that's a great thing.
It's like I chuckle in spite of myself. Like I know that this only appeals to me, but they sometimes put those little things in there.
You'd be surprised. There's lots of terrible joke and terrible pun lovers out there. So terrible they become great again.
Indeed. That is how it is with puns. Oh, the pronunciation I was corrected on was the secret map of Sigil. I said Realms of Iblis, and that person was like, I think it's Realms of Iblis. I'm like, I think I don't care. Mostly because I probably am wrong. I don't even know what Iblis or Iblis or whatever the heck it is. Like, I'm not trying to sound uneducated or ignorant. I can't go back and undo the pronunciation, so who gives a shit?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for.
Although, actually, Sigil is the last video I made with the messed up like the frame interpolation or the what do you call it? Oh,
Oh,
the blurry footage.
yeah.
The last one with the blurry footage. It looks pretty bad. The sigil one. So
Disable resample. That's the thing.
disable resample. Right. Never had to deal with that when I use whenever I use video cameras, they capture at a solid frame rate. But whenever you record with like a computer screen capture software, the frame rate kind of adjusts to whatever it can get. It's never perfectly stable. If it's not perfectly stable, there's going to be some inconsistency. Anyway, I think I want to make it pet project one day. Like I'd have to have a lot of free time on my hands to do this, but I think it would actually kind of be nice for the series actually to do like remastered versions of the first 7 episodes.
Ah, right.
Record new gameplay footage of me playing not like a total moron, but also slightly adjusting some things I say, maybe adding a little bit more, especially the Doom 1 episode. That's just a horrifying. I've never liked that episode. Even when I put it out, I didn't like it.
So you don't like the Doom 1 looking. Is it just because of your energy, or?
Low energy and absolutely nothing novel to say at all. It's like the most obligatory episode I've ever made. It's because like, what more can I possibly add?
Hey,
Especially because I led off by saying it's pointless to compare such like history to levels of today, but we're gonna do it anyway. Like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, but who cares what I think ultimately?
I spent a long time away, but I am ready now to get back into it.
It's the next day actually, and I grew some more facial hair than I already have in the meantime.
MtPain's beard grows ever longer.
I'm twirling it right now.
I was waiting for you for 24 hours, Doomkid.
My hand's like rocking back and forth on my cane.
I think
Where you going, dude?
Didn't I need to do?
What? You were in here already. You gotta go back. Okay, I guess I played this map a million times. You gotta go back into the area in the beginning, just through, like into that stairs, the depression in the ground. I think a door has opened back in that room. There's a bunch of doors that were closed, but you hit a bunch of switches throughout the map, and I think it's either that one. Yeah, it's this one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That should be either the last or second last Cyber Demon. It's released when you do this.
What? I should have been ready for that. That was really lame on my part.
Sneaky chain gunners.
I'm just not paying enough attention. All right.
It's funny how this map, is now the one with 4 cyber demons in it. It's called Cyber Den, but they're the least threatening thing in this map to even say a slightly experienced player. I'd say like from the beginning, like because if you fight them one at a time. Oh,
did you see what just happened?
There's like a whole fence at the end, and there's it came in at a few frames per second.
Oh, sorry. As soon as you said the cyber demons are the least threatening thing on this map, one of them delivered a rocket directly to my face.
Bad timing, I guess. I jinxed you.
It was perfect.
Glad I could be of help. Now, all I meant was that like the cyber demons are threatening, but there aren't really a whole lot of like things to do between the first couple cyber demons, but there's a really nasty like swarm of revenants at the end.
Okay.
And then there's the fight that scares me the most actually is the crapload of pinkies and revenants and like other things in this chain gunners. There's the next room is like full of chain gunners. Quite dangerous actually.
The beef sky, by the way.
I think I called it the crumpled cardboard.
Crumpled red construction paper sky.
Yeah, I liked General Roasterock said it was the beef jerky sky.
Yeah,
it's pretty accurate too.
See, I think of beef jerky as more of like a really dark brown. So for me, it's the beef pre-jerkifying. That's what it really reminds me of.
I think it's more the texture of like the outer part of the texture. Um, it's like wrinkly, kind of like it's wrapped in something.
That door closed
Oh.
right in my face by 1 pixel. Let me go find a med kit.
That's why those stuck. There's no doubt about it.
These double switch doors.
For the birds. Not a fan of them.
Yep, I gotta agree. Wow, I can't believe you're insulting Gene Bird still to this day, MtPain.
Oh. Slip of the tongue, sorry. Freudian slip. I actually think about Gene Bird every day. And just how much his maps really rankle me. Not. Poor Gene.
I know, I feel bad for him. Oh, God.
I'm on record saying it before, I'll say it one more time. I shouldn't have gone so overboard. Glad I was able to make a little bit of a reconciliation with Gene in Community Chat 1's video, but yeah.
I thought it was
I'll
funny.
do what I've done, Doom reviewers. There's no need to meme anybody. It was funny, but it was at somebody's expense, so. I don't plan to make an actual joke out of anybody else.
You have a bigger heart than I, my friend.
Well, I mean, I can joke about maps. There's nothing wrong. I don't really have anything. I don't really regret saying anything particular about Gene Bird's maps, but the whole turning him into a cartoon of a bad map, or the Tommy Wiseau clips, I think, are probably what would annoy me the most in retrospect about what I did.
Ah,
My part
right.
in it.
Oh, look at that.
I'm not even sure what this is.
I didn't mean to dredge up painful memories. Painful memories of inflicting pain. You're MtPain
Indeed.
after all.
By,
I mean,
by MtPain. Yes, I deal in pain. That's my business.
that's right. Pain is your business, and thankfully, business is good. Is that a secret? No, it's not.
Nah, you got the only secret in the map already.
Oh yeah, I sure did. Now all that's left is
Are
the
there any more
mean. What's up?
You got the Cyber Demons. This is the weird part of this map. It's like you got all the Cyber Demons. You should be able to leave, right? No.
Rev.
But no.
Is this the regular exit or?
This is the exit. That's not an actual exit. You have no choice but to go to it after this. By the way.
Oh, I see.
Crap load of rockets, I think, in there.
Oh, I didn't realize they were come from both sides. Doy. I thought I was being
Classic.
all clever by backing out of the teleporter. The teleporter, as they're supposed to be called.
Indeed, as they're known in Great Britain.
Yeah, that's right. The English division of the UAC.
Once again, TBT to win this was a lot of Revenants.
Oh, dude, you know, this is still a fair number of Revenants.
You sweet summer child. You haven't seen what I've seen.
I've seen it, just I was in multiplayer with lots of other Marines to take all the damage for me.
Oh no, I mean like other WADs have left a permanent impression on me in terms of the sheer quantity of Revenants.
You're talking about the
muster.
Sunlusts and Sunders of the world?
Well, I mean, even in the French 180 MPV episode, I'm using terms like Plutonia of Revenants.
Yeah, a Plutonia of Revenants. I like that a lot. Oh, here's the truth.
I liked it too, but I only used the term because I didn't realize until well after the fact how many Revenants there really were.
Whew, boy. I played, you know, it's funny, before we...
lag on our end, I think.
Oh, crap. Before we met, I played Sunlust a few times in cooperative servers.
Alright.
Am I coming through on your end? Alright, well, I'm going to read this. While MtPain experiences lag. Bet you wondered what was the hardest
I
level.
think I just caught up. We had a little bit of a disconnect there. Very inconveniently timed, I must say.
Yeah. Well, and you know what? It's on the text screen, so that's okay. I was gonna say, oh yeah, here comes Go 3 it.
Are we gonna pause here and pick up next time?
Oh, you wanna pause it here for now?
Yeah, I think this would be a good place to start an episode, actually. And it is getting a little late where I am.
Oh, that was fun. Thank you all for joining us in the chat and for watching. We really appreciate you. And we'll see you around here again soon.
Folks.